Obey Jesus, saving Bitcoin. Jeremy Hain. Alright, so I did a little outline here. This is a vicious cycle. Vicious cycle that men and women get into. God gives initially, but you gotta act right to keep it going. Look at Eden. God gave paradise. God gave life to Adam. God then gave Adam a partner, Eve. Both humans disobeyed God, tempted by the devil, the evil one. Humans fucked that up, out of paradise, but eventually God sends Jesus to redeem. So here's the cycle. You disobey. Modern life. Here's the cycle. You disobey. God takes away. How do we know God takes away? Matthew 25:29. To those who use well what they are given, even more will be given, and they will have in abundance. But from those who do nothing, even what little they have will be taken away. So God gives you everything, you disobey, God takes away. You are angry with God, you disobey God again. You rebel from God, you turn your back on God and His kindness and His protections. You're alone with other humans and the evil one, whom I think is gay. But whatever. Now look at this cycle. God gives everything, man disobeys. God takes away. Man is a brat. Man doesn't need God in his own mind. God. Man doesn't need God. People think this way. I thought this way. What an asshole I was. Clearly I need God. Man steps away from God, believing he doesn't need God, or questioning whether there is a God. You're an agnostic, you're an atheist and says there is none, whatever. Man steps away from God, however you want to put it. Now there's nothing but people. Some of them obey God, and some are not mad at God. So these people who are blessed are around. And maybe you haven't gone totally dark yet, so they'll be around you, and you can still have, a proximity to people who are blessed and who have accepted their blessings, and they're cool, and they're filled with light. So you feel like, okay, I've turned my back on God, but there's still good people out here. Because those people haven't turned their back on God. It's just your dumb ass, your spiteful ass, your bratty little ass. Now, while some of the people are obeying, most are not obeying. So some of the people are disobeying God, I would say most. And they're very mad at God, because when you disobey, He takes away. Then you become a brat, and you think, don't need Him, and you step away from God. Most people are in this part right here. It shouldn't be some of the people. Most of the people are disobeying God. And because He takes stuff away when you do, they become very mad at God. Now, when you are mad at God and turn from Him, it hurts God. That makes the evil one jerk off. You do not want to make the evil one jerk off, because he is gay. But that's just my opinion. The evil one can't hurt God, but he knows God loves us. So the evil one tempts us to disobey God, which is the only way he can hurt God. He uses us to hurt God. Don't give the evil one this win, as he is giving nothing to you but chaos in your relationship with God and others. So what do? You turn back to God by obeying Him. You've got to start obeying God again. So how do you obey God? God sent Jesus to teach us and live as one of us and be sacrificed for our redemption. So you obey Jesus. His Beatitudes in Matthew 5 is a great start, but read all of Jesus' quotes in Matthew, Mark, Luke, John. It's all there. Thanks for watching. Break the cycle. Obey Jesus, saving Bitcoin. Jeremy Hain.